Well, it looks pleasant enough. Let's take a look. Let's see what we got here. Nice spot for the dumpster. Here's the porch. All right, we're going in. This is what you walk into when you come in. This and the horrific smell of cat urine. This is the kitchen. How about the little walkway? We are suited up in full armor, making our way into the living room. This is the living room. We think this is where they slept, was right here where he's standing. We're not 100% sure what we're thinking. Now, if you look real close, if you look really close, it's all books, records, and CDs. Okay, so Curtis is making his way over to the front door. Who's at the door? And then this over here is another room. So the system we got so far is Curtis filling up these buckets. We love these buckets right here, these little ones. And he's tossing them down here to me, like this. All right, here you go. Oh, and then I'm loading it up, and you can see it's just all books, records. Just box after box after all these albums that were tore up by cats. Crazy. Well, yeah, we're making a little dent. Got our way into the house already. Here's your record collection. Here's the record collection. Yeah. So we found Beatles, first edition, never been touched. Man, I bet these will bring a pretty penny, huh? Woo. Lots of books, lots of records. Something about these hoarders, they all have that kind of in common, I guess. Take a break. The massive come off. Check this room out. So this is another room on the other side of the house that doesn't appear to have as much cat, whatever you want to call it, cat funk. And it goes into this room, which, if you look, these are mostly, you can't, oh, what do we got here? Let's see, what do we got? Playing cards?
Herbal soap, hippie stuff.
Oh, it's hippie soap.
Not Sherman's.
Huh. Alright, anyway, got a bunch of these boxes we look through and see what's in those. But, interesting. So, the first dump load was 4,400 pounds. So, we'll keep you apprised on how much weight we actually get. You got them respirators ready? Oh, that's my respirator.
Here's back there.
Huh?
Here's back
there. Don't you be trying to sneak my respirator now.
You get the COVID mask.
Oh my gosh. So our second dump from the cat house, hoarder house. What was the weight? Our first dump was 4,400 pounds.
That's 5,200 or 5,500.
5,500 pounds. Woo!
That's just about 10,000 pounds.
10,000 pounds. We got a ways to go, and 7:45 in the morning, getting a little bit of a late start. We didn't get done last night we didn't get home till about 8 o'clock. But anyway, hang loose and let's see what we find in the cat house. Might even have Cody with us today. Day 2, here we are. There's one of the culprits of the mess in here. So I also have these roll-off trailers, and so we're gonna fill up one of these to start with this morning. It's a little taller than my Big Tex dump trailers, but we're gonna go ahead with that and show you what we're working with real quick. I didn't have my mask on, so I gotta put on my mask before I go to running in there. Reinforcements. The reinforcements have come. Upside down, about 50 bucks on this job so far. When you're loading up hoarder homes, that's how tight you gotta pack this stuff. I mean, yesterday we got 4,400 on a pound on a load, and then we got 6,680 on a load this morning. I'm thinking this one will be up in the 6s. I think this will be up in the 6s, don't you, Curtis?
Maybe.
Huh?
Maybe if you keep packing it right.
Getting ready to pull out for dump number 3. This job's a little bit more of a bear. All right, so here we are on my 3rd dump run from the cat house, hoarder house. And this load was 4,800 pounds. So that puts us a little over 15,000 pounds on 3 loads. Yeah, I stopped my YouTube for a little bit now. The end of day 2.
Been opening all the windows.
Hey, what was that blue tub, Chris? Wanted to kind of explain some of the things we ran into with this job. Not only did we pull 56,000 pounds out of this house of CDs, books, VHS tapes, cassettes, and record albums, the house was also loaded with a lot of cat urine that actually ate a lot of things it just turned things into powder, like the window blinds, part of the cabinets, the sinks, and as you start to walk through here, you start to realize that this guy was actually living in this for 10 years. And so a lot of the problem areas obviously were 10 years old. Like if you touch these blinds right here, they just turned to powder. I'd never experienced anything like this in a hoarder house. This was a first. And as you can see here on the floor, there's just feces. They're just piles and piles of just feces and eating up newspapers and stuff. And it definitely was something just far beyond anything that we had done in junk removal to date.
at first glance, it just seemed like another hoarder house. But as we were going through here, we realized this guy collected
did our fourth
groups
dump
of
run
things
from
like,
the
Encyclopedia
Hoarder House, Cat
Britannica,
House,
all of them, all the
and
religions of the world, and just amazing collection.
6,060 pounds. Whew. Anyway, we're taking a break from the Hoarder House today and gonna go get caught up on all of our small stuff. And so we got a full day. Maybe we'll film a little bit of it. Hope you all having a great day. After hauling all of that Hoarder House cat stuff, our trailer is so bad we were gagging. You come over and throw the engine degreaser in it. I'm telling you, that is one of the best tips you'll ever get. Clean your trailer with engine degreaser. Keeps it shiny and new. So this is our fourth day, and we've taken in like 34,000 pounds out of this little house so far, and we still got work. And this was mostly all just records. There's a lot more shelving in there, we took it out, but every nook and cranny of this place was just packed, floor to the ceiling. And it's just crazy how much stuff he had in here. Like, for an example, they took all three of these bins right here to just clean out underneath there. That's how much stuff he had stuffed in just underneath there. And it's just mind-boggling. Mind-boggling.
Still max.
Lots of weird stereo equipment and stuff. Final trudge down the final two rooms are these right here. And we've taken quite a bit out of here already. Now it's time we can at least get in here. And, but like I said, it's, I mean, this dude, how he did this, it's just mind-boggling how he even got it all in here. But anyway, I will show you an update at some point. Whew. All right, so cat house, hoarder house. We are on our 10th load, and these are heavy loads, man. Every one of these are heavy. I don't know, 100,000 books. I don't know how many records. Just absolutely mind-boggling. Well, what are we at, 46,000 pounds?
51.
Oh, I'm sorry, 51,000 pounds we've taken out of this little beauty right here. We've started working on the basement. I think I showed you the basement. Here, you want to take a peek? We'll take a peek in a second. What do you think, Curtis?
I'm over it.
Hey man, you ever run into one of those jobs and you're just like, wow. I mean, these people, I feel really bad because this guy, he did so much damage to this property. Every now and again you get a whiff. Whew. Come check this out. Let's see what we got. Go look at the top over there. Oh, look. You ever see cat poop look like that? That's why they call us. The slime on the ground is crazy. That's why we put these down. We gotta scrape all this out. It's just so nasty, but we're getting there. You see daylight now.